top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hold and finds his man on the left. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards of pop. They are gashing this defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt.
That's a good tackle.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jacobs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, let me jump, because that's a touchdown, please.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage, because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in complete.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They get to
That's a good stop. Yeah.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game.
Good win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic.
They gave up some yards,
but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Going for it all.
Bro, that catch and run, bro, they got to fix that, because that's so many times. I'm going to just have to hit triangle every time.
This game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every
so many
defense.
times they do not jump.
Elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to
That's
connect
my
with the foot.
fault. That's my fault.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop for
That's all.
just a short return, but that would have been
That's
icing
all.
on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Everybody and their brother showing wins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called.
Fuck where I do my first pick. I don't like that. But the whole first week without no picks, second drive, we get it.
Their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Okay, I guess I missed the touch pick. That's cool.
For a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice.
Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mayava. Floats it out in space.
Play, Doctor.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone.
I wish I could jump. Glad he dropped it, bro. Probably should.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone.
That's the ball.
And he is lucky to get that one back.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. The Trojans in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Mayava.
Oh, I missed him.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really great job by the running back there on the angle route on 3rd down. He sold it as if he was running to the flat, and at the last second put his foot in the ground across the defender's face, making that an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
No. Good fucking stop, boys.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Good fucking stop, boy.
And they stop him on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
There he goes.
If I got out of that, that's a touchdown.
To the 24 and moving those chains. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
It's complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10.
Oh, he didn't let him jump. I thought he was going to come down, and he never did. He gave me that one.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
Get it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Gamecocks are way behind the sticks.
Can't even adjust my fucking hot route. You gotta go with what I call.
It's Sellers. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown Gamecocks.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go.
So that band behind the goalpost shit is fire, dog.
For putting their players in good positions to have success.
I've never played here before. Not even last release. We just gave up a touchdown.
He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Fucking trash. Do better. Come on, special teams. What are you doing out here, bruh?
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires left. Pulls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
I did not hold it.
Half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
That's a good tackle right there.
Makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those
Good blocking, fellas. Good blocking.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Probably should have been good.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I love the jet sweep call. They're close to the goal line because it's a bang-bang play. He's in motion. The quarterback gets the ball right away, hands it off, and there's just too many things happening too quickly for the defense to be able to find the football, and they're able to run it in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over the Judicials. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I hate that play so much.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Mayaba. Lost one deep down the right side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's great blocking.
Touchdown Trojans.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Why is this nigga in the game?
DBs will try to keep everything in front. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They just trying to get my nigga out for the season, bruh. Leave him man downfield. It said RPO draw stick. Like, I'm thinking it's a fucking a choice. They never even gave me a choice to hand the ball off. I was expecting a choice to either hand it off or keep it.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got a man, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds, they'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. After that last completion, it's second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. With the catch, it's Jordan. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, Those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's looking deep. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they'll get it to the 30. Yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense
can't run the ball at home, bro.
Supposed to be nowhere to run.
The pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Harbor. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just...
This nigga fucking fumble. Good strip. Good strip.
Man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense.
Oh, they made me switch. They made me switch players in the middle of making a play, bruh.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
To the air, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Lemon. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag round, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They go to the ground.
Good play, Okwara.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, a lot of time when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught.
What do they call it?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Going over the top. He caught it. Touchdown,
My boy Brady.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
That transfers the day to night is so fire,
What
bro.
else is happening in college football this weekend? Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 32 over the Groupers. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh,
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Using his legs, it's Sanders. He breaks a tackle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans heading quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end.
good defense, Kilgore.
This is some physical pass defense.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down. This little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Defense might bring the house here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied.
Bro, this nigga Harbor is hurt again, dog. I'm gonna be so fucking sick, bro.
He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything.
No big plays. Nothing cheap, nothing deep.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. At the 40. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this. Making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. On the ground, it's Jordan. Got enough for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. They're working that left side. They go Up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Good play, fucking DQ.
Will bring up 4th down. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
DQ, I mean, fucking Stewart.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown, USC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll run this play from the pistol. These corners backing off a bit. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it?
I gotta take a penalty, bro, because I do not want Harper on the field, and I ain't got no timeouts left, guys.
Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. To the ground with the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Mayava. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Takes his shot. Got his man. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going.
I thought it was going to the other nigga, dog.
And the Trojans are in the hurry up. Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. And they dial up the shot.
That was a holding call on that.
Connection.
Well,
Yeah,
quarterback
the
off
fuck out
target
there,
on that
dude.
one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
missed the
I don't know
target
what that
on
was.
that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Okay, ready? Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Slings it. It's complete.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on first down.
Good drive.
Falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
One more play to pad the stats. Might be calling a hot route. And back to the air on second down. Hit as he throws. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone.